Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are having a beautiful, amazing day. And what's going on with y'all? Let's go. What's up? What's up? Let's talk about business. Let's talk about something that we don't really think about on a regular basis. Because when I bring these things a little different, there's something that we don't really think about many times. So I want to talk to you all about something that's very simple. And yet, hey, living for hope, how you doing? How y'all doing? Happy, what's it, Monday to Tuesday? What's up, Woke One's Revolution? Y'all know I don't really count the days because I ain't got, brother, ain't got no job. So I don't know what day today is. But listen, I hope y'all having a beautiful day. And I hope y'all having a happy Tuesday. I hope you already get your exercise in. I hope you all get your stuff in. Hey, knowledge with an edge, how you doing? Listen, hey, Iris, I see you. Let me wave to you. Let me wave to you too, and let me wave to you. I hope you all have an amazing day. Listen, I want to talk about something, and I want to talk about something from a different perspective. Actually, I want to talk about two different things. Hey, Cassandra, I want to talk about two different things, and I want you to think about what I'm saying. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Nez. Hey, Courtney. Hey, okay, I see you all coming. Hey, Nozilla. I want to talk about something that we need to understand. I saw a post. I want to talk about two things. I saw a post. The post said, and I'm gonna go right into this, and I'm gonna because I have a meeting in like 30 minutes, so I can't stay long. Hey, Dione, Orlando, how you doing? Hey, Mag, check this out. I saw a post that says you are gonna win. You are a good woman. You are a good mother, and you are a good person. So you are gonna win. And I think when I saw the post, it sounds so inspiring and it sounds so motivated, right? It sounds like it kept your attention because it's a good, positive post. It says you are going to win because you're a good woman. Oh, I would say good man. You're a good mother and a good person, right? And we eat that up. We eat that up because it sounds, but the truth is a lie. It's a big lie. It's a huge lie. It doesn't work. It doesn't because what is exactly? Let me tell you why it doesn't work. If you playing chess and you are the best in this nation playing chess, if you make the wrong move, do you still win? If you make the wrong moves, do you still win against a great component? I mean, another opponent. Do you win? Probably not. If you are the best player in the nation and you still don't play well, you still don't win because you make the wrong moves. Let me tell you this. If the criminal makes the right move, he gets the right results. If the good citizen makes the wrong move, he gets the wrong results. When you look at life, life is not a respecter of persons. And I think a lot of times this is what confuses us. This is what confuses us. When I'm a good woman, when I'm a good man. So God is sending me a good man. God is this, and somebody is coming, and I deserve this. Listen, your good woman or good man status is not real. That's only in your head because who are you comparing yourself with? I once thought, you know what? Hey, Jamisha, hey, Nez. I once thought that I was a good woman. I once thought that I was a good husband. I once thought I was a good husband because I looked at the ones who beat up on their wives, the ones who never slept at home, the ones who never came home. I was like, hey, I come home every day. I don't touch my wife in a physical way like that. I must be a good man or a good husband. I only yell at her in private and I only cheat on her a couple of times. So I must be a good man. And that's what confusing to many people. You are comparing yourself to someone who is not doing the right things. So you feel like you are good. Tell you this right here. Let me tell you this right here. You are being an adult. That's like saying I'm a good man. Hey V Jones. That's like me telling you guys I'm a good man because I pay the bills and I take care of my family and my kids. And I go to work. And that's not a good man. It's just a man. It's just a man. Who are you comparing me? Who am I comparing myself with? Somebody who's not doing it doesn't make me good because I'm doing it. It makes me the regular man. Listen, If you don't know how to play the game, you're gonna lose. If you don't know how to play the game, you're gonna lose. And that's any game you play. If you don't know how to play, you're gonna always lose. If you don't learn, if you oh shoot, give me a second. If you don't learn the strategy, you're not gonna win. You're not. If you don't know how to play the game and you're always taking it personal, you don't win. If you're always playing the game with emotions, you don't win. If you're always playing the games in your feelings, you don't win because it distracts you from the game. True thoughts. Hey Amanda. Hey Miss Nagels. Living for if see many of you playing the game, but you have all the emotions, all the feelings, and you are playing based on your feelings and your emotions, so you lose the game. I'm telling you guys this for your own good. Please, these posts are very beautiful. These posts are very nice. You know, you're a good woman or a good man, right? You were a good mother and you were a good person. You are going to win. You don't win because you are good, because you don't know what good is. This is why even Christ said, "Why do you call me good? Why are you calling me good? You don't know what good is." He says the only one thing that's good, and it's the one in heaven. Because you calling me good because you think that I'm good compared to who else? The sinners. You can't compare the two. We are incomparable. You can't compare me to anyone. Listen, I promise you this. I promise you this. I promise you this. Some of us, we don't get what we desire. Yeah, Alisa, for real. We cannot get what we want. Hey, Ned Amaris. We don't get what we want because we think it's coming to us because we are good people. That man that you want, that woman that you want, that job that you want. No, it don't come to you. You have to attract it. And you have to put your energy to attract it. You have to embody that energy. When you embody that energy, then you attract it. But being a good woman, being a good man, if you can't play spades and you're a good woman and you're a good man, you're gonna get your ass whooped. If you go in and fight, if you go in and fight in a combative tournament and you never played and you can't fight before and you never fight in your life, no matter how good you are as a woman or a man or a human, you don't win. You can get your ass whooped. Many of you getting your ass whooped every day in life, financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, because you don't know how to play, because you believe in these posts that tell you type amen. So you type amen and you wait. Y'all not feeling me today, huh? See, you aren't feeling me because this is not what you all want to hear. This is not what you all like to hear. This is not what you all want to listen to. See, you all think that if you type amen, it comes to you. What y'all want to hear. And I get it. It's because I'm a good woman. That's why we have these sayings, nice guys, I'm a nice man. The nice guys finish last. There's no such thing as a nice man. If you're going to be nice, be nice. But you have to learn the rules you have to learn the rules of the land. You have to learn the rules of the land. I ain't playing this game. In this life, that is not a game. What do you see in this life that's not a game? It's all a game. How to get promoted, how to get ahead, how to get your car. The bankers use it. The bankers use it. Fitness is a game. To get a job is a game. School is a game. It's all a game. Relationship is a game. If you don't know how to attract people psychologically, it's not just physically, it's psychologically too. Some of you all just look good, but no psychological factor, nothing. That's why you don't win. There's no winning there. You have to learn the game. I don't care. I don't care how good of a woman or a man. And you know what, though? Many times, right? Want to have a good time. Thank you, Pearl. Hey, Mia, how you doing? Many times you think, well, I cook and I clean, so I'm a good woman. And I don't cheat. You're an adult. Many think because they pay the bills and they go to work, I'm a good man. No, I'm a man. That's what I'm supposed to do. You're not a, you know, my son asked me the other day, Daddy, if I eat all my food, what do I get? I said, you get full. What the hell do you want? You get full. You better. you better be thankful that you actually get to eat. If I eat all my food, what do I get? Full. That's it. What do you want? What you want? So you want a trophy. Teresa, he want me to give him a trophy because he ate his food. What else are you supposed to do with it? Hit me up. See, we don't think this way. We are thinking, all I have to somebody is telling us. I don't know if it's religion and the church. Somebody is telling you just be good and everything comes to you. No, it doesn't work like that. I don't even know. You all don't even know what good is. Let me tell you when you know that you're not good. When your mind is always busy, when your mind is always resistant, when you're always in your feelings, when you're always in your emotions, when you're always in the past, how can you be good? You don't even know what good is because you are in the past. Yes, you're in the past. Please don't just be good. Do the things that you know for a fact that you should be doing. Do thy things that you know for a fact that you should be doing, and then everything shall come onto you because you embody that energy, so you attract it. You have to do what you must do. This is why we feel like we should just be this, and as long as I'm a good person, you should love me. No, 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 no. Facts, fair. No, that's not how it works. No, I'm a good woman. Why don't you want me? Because you were boring. I'm a good man. How come? Because you're boring too. You're boring. You don't do your part. You don't care. You're just there. You don't even try to look good. You don't even try to actually seduce me. Like you don't even like you're not playing the game. As a man, I've learned just being a good man don't work. I had to learn, what does a woman want? She wants a man to protect her, a man to provide, a man that looks decent, a man that smells decent, a man who understands emotion, who allows her to feel safe, a man who lets you be feminine. And when I learned that, I can say all day, I ain't got to do all that crap, right? Listen, oh, come on now. Come on now. I have to say, I have to do all that crap. I'm a good man. So she should love me for who I am. I can say that too. But in reality, I know I have to understand what she wants so I can become that. See, it's my ego. It's only in my ego. I feel like I ain't got to do all that stuff. She should love me for who I am. And that's what you all do. You should love me for who I am. So I ain't got to do nothing else. That's not how it works. Hey, Talia, how you doing? It's not how it works. What's up, Trinity? You got to do what you must do. You got to still do what the truth is when you look at your boyfriend, girlfriend, look at them like it's the first time that you saw them. First time. Hey Kelly. Hey Miss Kelly. How you doing? When you see your partner, look at them like it's the first time you see them. Keep that stuff beautiful. Hey Gwen, how you doing? Look at them like it's the first time. You want to keep somebody's so look at them like it's the first time. Because I'm telling you straight up, somebody's looking at them like it's their first time they see them. And that's why we keep losing people. Because we don't appreciate people. We complain. Listen, listen, listen. Check this out. Over the past 3 or 4 years, should I get someone, Cassandra? Over the past 3 or 4 years, over the past 2 years, especially on social media, we have heard all the differences with men and women. What men are, what women are, what men ain't, what women ain't. We have heard them all. Can we kill that crap out now? Can we speak about our similarities so that we can actually procreate, so that we can actually fulfill and multiply this world with human beings? Can we do that now? We have heard all the differences. Okay, I get it. Women are this, men are this, women are in their emotions. Men are this, women are that, women are gold diggers. Okay, can we hear? We have heard all the differences. Can we hear our similarities? Can you focus on the similarities? Because we can all find differences. I'm black, you're white, you're Chinese, you're Asian, you're Mexican, we can find it. I'm tall, you're short. We can find all the differences, but can we find Can we find similarities? Where should the focus lie, on the person, or what do you do for the person? The focus lies on yourself. Listen, when you have the thing about relationship is not what you get from people. Because the truth is, relationship is this. I have so much love inside. Ah, it's like cooking a big pot of soup and you have leftovers. It's like cooking a whole big pot of soup and you have leftovers. You open your kitchen window and say, "Hey, neighbor, do you want some?" And you give it. These days, we don't want if we are on, if we focus on us, we become better in everywhere that we do. We become better in life. We become better partners. We become better mentally, physically, emotionally. We become better mentors, fathers, mothers, sisters. We become just better, period. We just become, hey, unique. If you put all your focus on the relationship, you stop focusing on you. It's you that makes this good. It's not, see, the relationship don't make you good. You make it good. He or she don't make you good. You give them so that they can be good. Understand this. This comes from within. Gwendolyn, I appreciate that. It's true within. Is wondering where, what I'm gonna get. I want this. I want this. I should have this. I should get this. But nobody wants to give. Me and my daughter sent an angel. It's not an angel that we need. We need knowledge. We need knowledge over emotions. We need knowledge over emotions. We need wisdom, not angels. They have already sent Jesus. What else do we want? We already had God in flesh, right? Ain't that what you all believe? What else do? That is not what we need. We need now to take the information and the knowledge that's been imparted into us and do something with it. We don't need no more angels. We need to use the knowledge. It's like we have all these books. We have all these books that we read. But until you begin to do what the books say, you still, it's like you haven't read it. It's like you haven't read it. You have to start using what you're in. I promise you, we all have enough knowledge. Someone said, I got love bombed until to the fantasy of. So let's talk about this love bomb and this toxic people. These let's talk about love bombing, toxic people, narcissists. Here's the deal. A lot of us like to say that we have, and Kiana, this is not for you, by the way. This is just you reminded me that this was my topic. So this is not for you. All right. I know that you're one of my people on here. So don't, I'm just talking in general. What you can't hear facts. Here's the thing about these narcissistic people, love bombing. And here's the deal about that. Nobody wants to take responsibility for their feelings and emotions, for doing what they need to do. Everybody is blaming the narcissists, the toxic people, and the love bombers. Somebody said, I was love bombed. This is my notes that I meant to put, Kiona. This is not about you. Please don't think this is about you. This is what I want to talk about. That's why my topic was love bombing, narcissists, and toxic people. I want you to understand the reason why we are so afraid of love bombs and narcissists is because we, check this out, we feel like love is a big deal. You understand? We feel like love. He love bombed me. He tell me, I love you, I love you, I love you. He made me love him, and then bam. Before the bomb is small. Love bombing is like when somebody is doing all these things, saying all these things, giving you all this loving, and then bam, stop. Make you fall in love with them and then stop. Hey, saying good morning. The problem is we feel like love is a big deal. Hey, Wally. So when we love, it's a big deal. Oh, I love. If you look at love as something that you do every day, when you love and somebody leaves, nothing changes. Nothing happens. It's like breathing. Breathing is the most important thing that we do every day. Breathing. You don't even know that you are breathing. You don't even know that you are breathing. So you get anxious, you get insecure, you get scared, you get this, you get because you're not aware of your breath. If you are aware of your breath, you will have it under control. You will actually understand that your breath is life. But when you lose your breath, it's the only thing that you want. See, people who have their last breath is fighting for breath, not love, not peace, not happiness, not food. They want that breath. If you treat love like it's a big deal, then it makes you don't want to do it, except when something is very, it's like a celebration. It has to be, you all can hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody said that they can't hear me. Let me make sure that you all can hear me first before I keep talking. Okay, hey, resilient. Okay, good. How about you all, IG? Can you hear me? Okay, good. Hey, coach, how are you doing? If you think, okay, good, Amanda. If you think love is a big deal, then when you love, it has to be a celebration. It has to be a celebration. Hey, festivities are falling in love. And then you know what? When somebody walk away and you stop loving, he's like, I don't want to do this no more. Because it's the most important thing I can do. And it's not. See, if you live every day and you practice love every day, and you love, 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 and you love everything in this beautiful world, and you fall in love with yourself, and you fall in love with the breath, and you fall in love with each moment, and you fall in love with this life, and the universe, and the stars, and the sky, and the space, and the darkness, and the light, and the trees, and the grass. If you fall in love with everything, you realize that everything dies, and everything leaves, and everything gets dark, and everything changes. But if you are the lover, if you are the one who chooses to love, you understand that and you choose to love anyway. See, when love becomes a big deal, you hold it back. You hold back. See, so now you have to become a victim to somebody who is love bombing you. We have to make excuses for the narcissist. He's a narcissist and he learned how to manipulate me so well and made me fall in love. And then when I became so in love, I couldn't leave. If you love every single day, if you learn to love every single day, hey, goddess, you can learn to love and walk away and just be relaxed because this is what you do. The problem is not what you do, it's what you do once in a while. It's what you do once in a while. It's like for you, it's a vacation. What's up, Queen Fina? How you doing? It's like a vacation. So it's a one time in 5 years. I haven't somebody told me I haven't loved anyone in 6, 10 years. God damn. What's up, Black? How you doing? I haven't loved anybody in 10 years. What something is wrong with you? Something is wrong with you. Because love on the inside, if you love on the inside, you love people on the outside. It's natural. As within, so without. If I love on the inside, I must love on the outside. If I smile on the inside, have you ever seen somebody smile on the inside and angry on the outside? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work that way. Have you ever seen somebody angry on the inside and happy on the outside? It doesn't work that way. It's impossible. As within, so without. You are the same thing on the inside as you are on the outside. So if you no one in 10 years, the question is, do you is a question. It's a question. Question. Listen, we must learn that love is not a big deal. Love is something that you should be doing. Love is what you are. Love is something like your breath. You should do it every single day and be mindful of it. You got to be mindful of the love that you are experiencing every single day. You must be mindful of it. You are worthy of it because that's what you are. If you wasn't worthy of it, you wouldn't be here. Some of you are trying to love yourself because you're not worthy. You don't feel like you are worthy of it because somebody did something to you that and they controlled your mind in their action to tell you that you're not worthy of it. So you are trying to convince yourself daily that you are worthy. So you don't want to love yourself yet. You don't want to love yourself. See, that means that says that you only love those who you feel is worthy of your love. That's not true. See, if you learn, hey Shay, if you learn to love, then you love whether somebody is worthy or not. Because your thoughts of being worthy is not what it is not how the universe sees worthy. Your mere essence of being here, your presence says that you are. Your presence says that you are here right now, and whatever is in this universe, you are welcome to it. Because you are present, it's your choice. When is the book coming out? It's understanding. Start investing in a relationship if you know the other will cut you off. If if it doesn't work out, how do we balance valuing others for who they are versus caring for ourselves when the romance won't work? If you think if you start a business that it won't work or that it mightn't work, do you ever start your business? Probably not. But only when you start your business is a day. See, it's journey. Each day has its own thing. We are trying to, the journey of 1,000 miles begin with one step. We are trying to understand and see the journey the entire way before we start. We are trying to experience the whole journey, to know the whole journey, to know where we're going, to know the exact way before we start. All life is telling you just start. You can't, listen, just start. You can't control how it ends, but you can control how you view it. You can control how you view it. You value others. You value the relationship. See, when I'm in a relationship, I go all in because there's nothing to stay out of them. There's no reason to stay out. What's up, Your Highness? How we doing? When I go in, I go all in because why? Even if she's lying to me, was I there? I was there, wasn't I? I enjoyed it. I experienced it. So when it's done, yeah. See, when it's done, you all cry. You know, what did Paul say? Paul said what? I have fight the great fight. What did Paul say? But I know you are some Bible scholars in here. What did Paul say before he passed? He says, I have fought the great fight. I have finished the. Do you understand what that means? See, some of you all just hear the words in the church, but you don't understand what it means. Fought the great fight. He says, and I have fought it. I have finished the race. That means I was present. I don't know what's to come tomorrow. Whoever you choose to end up your life with, you never know who they really are. You will never know where it go. You might never know how it might end. It's not your place. Your place is to learn to see things in a way that benefits you. This is why you can't heal. You know, the reason why you can't heal is because you are choosing the wisdom of what happened to you. You are choosing the knowledge to punish you instead of choosing the knowledge to understand you. That's why you can't heal. This is why you can't heal. I'm using the same knowledge to make me go further. You are using that knowledge to keep you behind. But the difference is how you see the things that you face. It's not what you face, it's how you perceive it. Many of us don't want to face anything. Many of us don't want to face anything because we think it's about you. It's not about you. It's about this beautiful life. We are choosing to see things to punish us. So everything that you see punishes you. Why? Because that's what you are choosing. Do I really know that my man loves me? You will never know until you love you. That's the answer that I want to give you. How do I really know my man loves me? You will never know until you love you. You cannot recognize love on the outside of you. Can anybody say, understand what I just meant? Can anybody understand what I just meant? Because I think we hear these things all the time and we don't get it. Can anybody get what I just said? You cannot, love is not recognizable from the outside of you. You can't see it. All you can see is you. You will recognize love is if it's in you. If it's in you, it makes sense. You can see it clearly because it's in you. It's directing your path. So you know that who loves you. You understand it because it speaks the same dialect, the same language. It makes sense. It makes yours increase. Listen, whatever I carry, if I carry anger with me, whoever carries anger in them, when I'm around them, my anger explodes, don't it? Have you ever been around somebody who's depressed and you were depressed at the same time? You see how your depression even grows stronger? So come on, you don't understand what I'm saying. You ever been somebody who's anxious and you're anxious too, and when you come together, bam, both your anxiety just go crazy? Hey, Regina. So guess what? You can only, but if you don't carry anxiety within you and somebody carries it within them, you don't know what the hell they're feeling. You don't know what you're seeing because you don't understand it because it's not within you. See, you can only recognize that which is in you. If it's not within you, there's no recognition of it. To recognize is to see it within you first. Listen, if I tell you to go outside, if you tell to go outside and find me, if you tell my son to go outside and find me this tool in my toolbox, all my tools are there. Son, find me a wrench, 3/4 inch wrench. My son go in my toolbox and he doesn't know what the hell that is. So everything there looks like a, and is it this? Nope. Is it this? Nope. Is it that? Boy, find me the damn wrench. I can't find it. It's right there the whole time. It's right there. He just cannot recognize it because he don't know it. He don't know it. But if I teach him and if he knows how, if he knows what a wrench is, and I tell him, go find me the same wrench, he go outside, quick, bring it back because he recognizes it. You have to recognize it within you first. It's in you. So love, you do not recognize love if you have never been loved. That's not true. Let me tell you why. Do you recognize wealth? Have you ever been wealthy? Can you recognize wealth without being wealthy? Yes or no? You said that you cannot recognize love if you have never been loved. You are talking about being something loved. Can you recognize wealth if you have never been wealthy? I can. I promise you that you can. So that means that idea is not true. The thing about us is that we have this connection, something that we can't understand, something that we don't know, something that we just never experienced physically, something that, a matter of fact, the truth is the people who never loved us teaches you the most about what love really is. The folks who never really loved us, that teaches us the most. Man, my father never loved me. I saw him once, but I began to put two and two together. I understood what it is to be a father. From the lack of being a father, I understood what it was to be a father. I get it now. My father, I saw him once in my life. One time, I was 16 years old. I remember I came home from school and he was in my living room and I saw him and I'm like, he looks like me. And then bam, he left again, never saw him again. But him not being a father to me does not mean that I can't be a father to my kids. Hi, Kitty Sean, how are you doing? Listen, you have to recognize, you have to make a choice. See, when it comes, right? Listen, we can't make excuses anymore. What our father, mother didn't do, ex-boyfriend, ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. No more excuses. We grown up. See, quick, you grown. I learned from my experiences. I'm telling you, we're grown. No more excuses. No more. No more. No more. No more. We have. Listen. You see all these books behind me. You think I can still say I don't know? My father was a real jerk, and he taught. Well, you saw the books behind me, man. Yeah, I got this in my. So I have a whole library behind me because I realize if I don't know something, there's knowledge. I can go find it. The question should be, if you have never been loved, the question should be, if this is within you. See, all the answers are within you. So how would I feel if I was? Ask that question to yourself. I promise you, your mind will answer because based on what you have seen, based on TV, based on movies, based on what you think, based on how you perceive life, on love to be, based on how you perceive God, I want you to understand that your mind will come up with its own answer. If I was loved, how would I feel? If I was loved, how would I feel? That's the question if you don't know what love feels like. And I promise you, your mind will create this beautiful picture. I know I will feel so safe. I know I will feel comfortable like myself. I know you make me feel. Listen, you know how I began. You know how I began to build wealth. It's not because I knew what wealth was. I began to ask that question. What am I gonna do with it, right, Gwendolyn? And he said, "How would I feel?" Because to attract something, you have to be able to feel it. If you can't feel that thing, you cannot. It's hard to attract it. If you cannot feel and embody that energy of the thing to attract it is you can say it all day. I want to be rich. I want to be this. You can say it with your mouth. But until you learn how to embody that energy, you will not attract it. So I had to ask the question, how would I see Queen Fina? You know what I'm talking about? The question I had to ask is how would I know how do I attract wealth if I never felt wealth? How do I know if I never felt wealthy? Well, what would a wealthy person do? That's the question I ask myself. What would a wealthy question do? I mean, what would a wealthy person do? And I begin to think in my mind, what would if I was wealthy? Jane, what do you need help with? I will I will feel like I'm buying stuff. I will feel like I invest in. I will feel like my bills are paid. I will feel like I'm on vacation. And I begin to practice that. It's the answer. What? And if we do that, how would I feel? And I begin to feel that feeling of I'm taking vacation. I see myself on vacation. I see myself paying all my bills. I see myself paying no debt. I see myself saving. I see myself invested. So I begin to research. I begin to research. Where do I invest? Where do I invest? Where do I do? What do I do? What business can I get into? I begin to let my imagination dictate where I went. And therefore, next thing I know, wealth begin to build. That's how you do it. And you talk about dating while waiting for divorce. You shouldn't date while waiting for divorce. Do one at a time. Get your energy straight. Get your energy clear. And when you are going through divorce, get your energy right. Because a lot of times when you are literally, here's the thing about being breaking up and going to, you are carrying the remnants of the energy. You haven't disconnected yet. You're still carrying a little fear, a little anxiety, you are a little anxious. And all you are doing, that's what you are attracting. So can you talk about dating while waiting for divorce? Don't do it. Leave it alone. So what so would say learn how to change. Exactly, Cassandra. That's how you do it. Gwendolyn, what's your favorite color, Gwendolyn? Do you love green? Do you enjoy green? Do you enjoy the grass and the trees? I have to go in about 5 minutes, okay? Do you enjoy green, the brown? What's your favorite color? I could be wrong. Do you know what comes with love? What comes with love? What is love, Big's brother? Big brothers. What comes with love is this forgiveness, empathy, compassion. All those things are love cousin. And if you can't love compassion, and empathy, and all those things, it's not experience. It's not being experienced. Matter of fact, when you can't love, there's a lot of judgment. There's so much judgment. Judgment of yourself, judgment of others. Kindness is a struggle. What comes with love is a whole lot. So if you can't love, you can't. It's hard to carry those things and love. What do I do when I want someone that does not me? Please help me. I'm suffering from rejection. You're not suffering from rejection. You choose to suffer. You're not suffering from rejection. Your ego is too big. Don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself. You're not suffering from rejection. You are suffering from your ego. Don't flatter yourself. And I know this is not what you want to hear because it sounds very blunt and it sounds very harsh, but I'm answering your question exactly how you asked it. What do I do when someone that I want does not want? Do you want everybody that wants you, Jane? The man at the gas station that wants you, do you want them? Do you want them? I bet you don't. How do they suffer? So you care if they're suffering? Are you wrong for not wanting them? No, you're not wrong for not wanting them. Don't flatter yourself. Don't take yourself too damn serious. I think that's the problem. We're taking ourselves so serious. I remember when I broke my foot. When I broke my foot, I had to wake up. I broke my ankle about 3 or 4 years ago, and I had that had me wake up because I was like, "Ain't no way I can break." Not me. I'll never break my foot. I see people on the gym falling all the time. When I fell in the gym that day, when I broke my stuff was cracked, was broken in two. I said, "Oh shit, no." A matter of fact, I took it so far that I was dreaming. I was like, I saw everybody around me screaming, First, are you okay? First, I'm like, what are you screaming for? Don't worry, I'll wake up in a few minutes. My ego was too big. I said, all right, chill out. I'll wake up in a couple minutes. God, chill, relax. I'm just sleeping. I'm dreaming right now. Chill out. I'll come back to myself. After I waited 10 minutes, I was like, shit. Wait, hold on. This is not a dream. So, wait, this is not a dream. Oh shit, I broke my foot. Oh God, I broke my foot. Me? And don't flatter yourself. You know what to do? Sometimes you gotta that pain hit. Sometimes what you gotta do, you gotta sit your ass down somewhere and realize I'm not special. Go ahead, say it with me. I'm not special. And if you special, listen, if you special, I want you to understand this. We are all special. Every single, I want you to understand. If I'm special, body is special. I think some of you all think I am blessed and highly favored because I am. No, if you're special, we are all special. If I could hurt, you could be hurt. If rejected and Christ was rejected, who the heck do you think you are? Humble yourself. People, if we humble ourselves, we won't suffer as much. Amen. We humble thyself. In the back, thyself. Get some humility. You never special. Some who wants to take me? No, no, no. It's not happened to me. Because he's good man. Nobody wants him, but we don't want you. It's a challenge. But he let you believe he wanted me. You can't listen. If you learn, even if you want somebody, even if somebody let you to believe that he wanted you, even if they let you to believe that. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Somebody let you believe that they wanted you. Isn't it in your control? Isn't this life your responsibility? Isn't this feelings your responsibility? Isn't this thoughts your responsibility? Isn't this life, thoughts, feelings, behaviors, choices, actions your responsibility? We have to stop with this You made me, you triggered me, you influenced me, you confused me, you did this to me, you made me, you. We gotta stop with that stuff, man. We're giving up all our power. We giving up all our responsibility. I'm saying, hey, take it. Hey, let me tell you this. My love and my heart and my emotions and my thoughts, since I can't control them, let me give them to you. You manage them. You know what we do? Mhm. Isn't it? Isn't it though? My love, my trust, my healing, all my emotions, all my feelings, I'm gonna give to you. You take control of them because I'm with you now. So manage my stuff. Now you giving these things to people who can't manage their own shit. If you go to a bank to invest your hard-earned money and you see that the bank is losing money every day, you see no, the bank losing money. The bank is going bankrupt. And the bank is going bankrupt. Would you still put your money in it and hope for the best? Would you still let the bank go bankrupt for all that you? You have to be responsible for your shit because nobody could take care of you. Like you, listen, we have to stop see, we are in the narcissist era. The past 2 or 3 years on social media has been the el año de narcissisticos. El años de narcissisticos. The year of the narcissist, where everybody's excuse was, I was with narcissist. My mother is a narcissist. My father is one. And my husband and my ex-husband is one. And my granddaughter is one. And my baby daddy's cousin is one. So I don't have self-control. Right? It's like me eat and you swallow. What do you think the difference is? I eat, you swallow. Yet I'm a narcissist. Why are you tripping? If narcissist, and I get it, because they can inflict pain, because they don't care, because they manipulate you. Do you know who's easy to manipulate? You know who's easy? Do you know who is the easiest person to manipulate? Someone who lacks self-control. Baby daddy cousin. You know who's the easiest person to manipulate? Someone who is not taking responsibility for what they think, what they do, what they feel. It's your job. And I know it's not what you all want to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it is not what you want to hear because social media is feeding you that you are a victim. I know. I get it. I get it. Here's the things people do won't bother. Exactly, Cheryl. Listen, when you take accountability for your life, then you don't depend on your feelings as much for your guidance. You depend on what is true. What the lady said today? Woman's intuition is never wrong. Yet you keep picking the people who you have to use or who you have to be right with your intuition about when they're cheating. If it's never wrong, why do you keep picking people who you have to use it with all the time? Nobody wants to take accountability for their own shit, man. I stopped seeing this 60-year-old man since February. He was taken, he was taken, lied to me about it at first, was stringing me along and wasted my time, was behaving like he was the prize. The man has been calling me since I left him to say hi, but I now decided to ghost him. Thank you, Kirk, for opening my. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because once you know what you're going to see, once you know the truth, what you going to do with it, right? This lady told me, a lady inboxed me. And listen, I know I sound kind of harsh, but I promise you, I'm not being harsh. But people are feeding you a spoon. They are spoon feeding you. and they are not giving you accountability. You know what I mean? They're not giving you accountability. She said, Kirk, my husband is cheating on me. What should I do? I said, you know he cheated on you? Yes. Then I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know what to do. If you already know he's cheating on you, I don't know your situation. I don't know your husband. I don't know you. What do you want me? You can't ask me that question. I'm not in your marriage. If you already knew the truth, you see, it's like look at you somebody's phone, but you don't make the plan of what would I do if I find out some foul stuff. If you decide to go in somebody's phone, you have to first, if I find this is what I'm gonna do. And if I find that, I'm gonna stay. You are not checking people's phone, checking their drawers, checking their cars, checking their emails, their messages, finding the truth and doing nothing with it besides lose your sleep. That's nonsense. People they have to stay in relationship with people forever just because you're married. Want to meet it. You don't want to meet a narcissist. If you don't want to meet narcissists, do you know if you don't want to meet any narcissist, what you have to do, you have to do what you know for a fact that you should be doing, not doing what you feel, not choosing your emotions over facts, not choosing your feelings over what you know. See, a person who chooses their emotions over what they know will always meet narcissists because you're easily manipulated. See, with emotion, an emotional person is easily to manipulate. A stranger can do it. The babies can do it. The dogs can do it. See, you blame the narcissist, but understand that is anybody can manipulate you. Anybody can because you are using your emotions when it's not needed. Because it's called you are not emotionally intelligent. You know what sad feels like. You know what happy feels like. You show. Okay, so you can show sadness. Hey, Tiff, you can show anger. You can show sadness and resentment. You can show all these emotions, and you think that you are emotionally intelligent because the man don't show when he's angry. I show when I'm angry. I am emotional intelligent. He doesn't show when he's sad. I show when I'm sad. I am emotionally intelligent. But the point is, why the hell are you angry in the first place? Why are you even sad? Do you ever ask the why do you not even forgive me? Do you ask those questions? Because what is the sadness for 16 years? Some of you are holding on to an emotion that you call your personality. What is sadness over 15 years? It's toxic to you. It hurts you. What is holding on to anger and resentment for 10 years? It is toxic to you. It hurts you. It burns your heart open. You can't love. You can't trust. You can't because your heart is being burned. It is not intelligent. Do you understand me? Do you get it? It is not intelligent to hold on to these emotions and to send these emotions all the time, even when you have a memory or a thought. You ever thought about something and get angry? You ever had a memory of your husband or your boyfriend or your ex girlfriend cheating on you and you get pissed again and you call it intelligence over a memory? Come on. See, y'all don't want to hear what I got to say. Hey, Jane Doe. See, you don't want to hear what I got to say. A memory comes to you. Are you mad? And yet you are emotional intelligent. You are emotionally intelligent. A math comes to you and you panic. And yet you call emotionally intelligent. A memory of your boyfriend talking to another woman comes, and all of a sudden you lose trust in all men, and yet you are emotionally intelligent. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. What is emotionally unavailable? That's what you are. You are emotionally unavailable, not emotionally intelligent. Because intelligence means I know. This makes sense. You're ready for a conversation. So I'm not even gonna get into it with you. I have to go anyways. I'm not gonna even get into that with you all because I think you are gonna cuss me out. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're gonna cuss me, you're gonna cuss a brother out. Frank, you victim blaming. There's no victim. In life, the lion eat the zebra. Is the zebra a victim? No, the zebra is food. It's food. And the lion must eat. The lion must eat the zebra food. If listen, I think as human beings, you all think that there's still not the animal kingdom exists. People are coming to you for your energy. If you let them take it, they will take it, and you're not a victim. You give it up to them and you blame them for taking it. You can't do that. Energy. I love your name. You can't do that. You think, oh my God, the zebra is dying. No, the zebra is somebody's food. Because if the lion don't eat, the lion die. The lion dies. But you all want this life where everybody gets a trophy. No, you fix your shit. Heal to your senses. Stop working on you, using your emotions and your feelings and being a victim to your own feelings because you're not a victim to it. You're a victim of your own feelings. You're a victim to your own emotions. You're a victim to your own thought process and your own pain. You're not a victim of life. Life don't victimize nobody. You victimize yourself because we all have a choice to use information. Either you grow with it or you stay behind. You choose to stay behind, you choose to suffer. You all be blessed. Take your choices back. Take your life back. It's up to you. Or you can cry about it and complain. But in life, in this era of information where information is all over and around you, it's all in your phones, it's in the tip of your fingertip. You all have to do is open your phone and learn something, and yet you want to make excuses because you didn't know. Because you know why? You're looking at Miss Netta and Charles, and you're looking at what the other boy name who walks funny. I don't know the name. You're looking at garbage on the TV and garbage on online. Every time you scroll, there's some garbage, and yet you complain about I didn't know. I didn't know. I had no idea. Yet you know what Miss Netta and Charles ate yesterday. Thanks, King. You can cry about, you didn't know, but you can watch Miss Netta and that woman who comes on here and eat and have all these views and everybody views and this thing. And you can do, you know what P. Diddy did, and those other people. I don't even know the people's name. What's the other singer? And what's the other singers? Them other singers? Meek Mills, and you know what I did. But you know what you felt. Do you know how to read your intuition? Do you know how to see the future? Do you know how to be still? And yet you're not trying to learn that. Trying to learn somebody's business. Trying to learn what the man is doing, what she's doing, what he's doing, what she's doing, what he meant by what saying that. Learn about what you take. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, come on. There's no more excuses. If we are ignorant, it's because we choose to be ignorant. Seriously. Right, Shay? Come on now. You want to see Miss Netta and Charles? Miss Netta and Charles. You see that show about accountability? Pick the book up. Here's the church. I'm telling you. And yet we're there talking about, I don't know why these men don't want me, these women don't want me, because you ain't building shit in your life. I'm a good woman, I'm a good man, but you're not doing anything about it. You something that we don't realize. Book said a good tree. I don't want to hit nobody. A good tree does what? Produce what? Anybody? A good tree produces what? Hey Evelyn, thanks, Diane. A good tree produces what? Shay, I didn't say. Shay said good fruits. I didn't say. Cassandra said good fruits. I didn't say it. Good fruits. Miss Nichols said good fruits. I didn't say it. Bear good fruits. And Drew, somebody said, a good tree produce good fruits. Bear good fruits. If you're not bearing fruits, if all your fruits are sour, nobody want to taste them with you. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you. Can I ask you a question before I go? Please, can I ask you a question? You want mine? Can I ask you? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Anybody? Can I ask you a question? If you went to a mango tree, you pick the mango and you eat it, and you don't like how it tastes, and it tastes like pure lemon, sour. You ever eat something and you festival? Would you keep eating it? Oh, when you realize this tree right here, next. Mm-mm. I can't eat from this tree no more. You won't. You won't back to the tree again because you know that tree don't provide that fruits taste funny. Oh, what's that? Those fruits the, those you turn away. Those fruits. mm, mm, fruits don't taste right. No, no, I'm good. Well, the tree and those who eat of me come back. What you won't want me to say? What you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Some like pain. What do you want me to say? Our tree. And many who eat from my tree comes back. Let us think it for a minute, right? They come back. I want that to sink in. If you are always alone, always by yourself, nobody likes you, nobody, you gotta look, you gotta take some time and see the tree that you, the fruits that you are bearing. And if you're bearing those fruits, you might see the tree that you are and realize this shit don't taste. I must be a terrible tree. But we're not ready for it though. You must taste very. But we're not ready for that though. We're not because it's not your fault. It's not my. It's not nobody's fault. It's everybody's fault. They just taste you and you taste good. And have you? When do you eat of a good fruit and throw it away because it just oh, this tastes so good. Then from a damn good fruit when you give a bit of fruit that tastes so sweet that you can throw it away. Anybody? No, I have never did that. If I took one bite and it tastes sweet, my God, keep reading it. Have you ever bit a sweet, so sweet that you begin to read the ingredients on the fruit and you realize it has no words, but you're looking at it? You ever bit it and looked at it? God, this is God feeding me. Just like, hungry that you ate the entire seed. You even chewed the seed up in your mouth. You even ate like you're in an apple, but you went all the way into the seed and eat around the eat. You take every piece of the meat of the apple because it tastes so sweet. And even the little part that dropped on your shirt, you take your finger like this and you put it on here because it's the only way you can get it up. You want every piece. Listen, people don't leave you because you are too good. I'm done. I gotta call. I might come back. I might come back later. But I'm just saying, please, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful, beautiful, amazing, resting, special day. I hope you enjoyed my message, my sermon, whatever you call it. I hope it made sense to you. I hope you liked it. I hope you do something with it. But whatever you do with it is your business. You're all namaste. The God in me bows down and recognize the God in you. Peace. I'm out.